feel a slight chill in the air, the eeriness all around. You should. You are in Borovia, home of STRAHD, the most feared and famous vampire in the known lands. We Roll D20 Style present The Curse of STRAHD while in Borovia.
Surprisingly good constitution. Got 16 that bitch. Honestly, my first feature is going to be probably some magic shit.
Alright, so first, Grail, holy shit, introduce your character and, what are they doing in Borovia? What's their main goal or something about him that's unique?
Alright, so I'm Rob. I'm playing Grail. Grail is a half-orc samurai fighter. He's native to Borovia. He's a mercenary who gets paid and kills stuff and does whatever he gets paid to do.
Alright, perfect. Alright, there we go. And then, let me go here. Okay, and then, is Hippo in the game? No.
There's a guy named Same J.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and introduce your character.
Hey, so my character is Aof the Prince. He is very rude. He has a wooden shield and wooden staff with, traditional garb with his belt and whatnot, robe.
Alright. Okay, and then JJ Gamer.
Yeah. Zabara. They originally High Moon, but I changed it from Circle of Moon, Circle of Twilight. I don't know if they're gonna have the last name. But Zabara. They're a hermit. They found some weird shit. They still don't understand what message they got, but they understand they have to do something, so they were trying society and just trying. They believe there's some kind of destiny in place going for them, so they're just following where the road takes them.
Alright, and then Jordan.
In a circle of...
Is Jordan in here?
Yeah, I'm Jordan. Right, I'm gonna be playing Sunlight. Right,
He's basically a Triton that's been cursed into the strange crustacean-like beast, right? The person responsible for it, the hag, and he's unsure, but he heard a rumor that in Borovia there's like a hag population is pretty high, so he has a good chance he can find the hag and and ask hey, can I do something to return back to my actual form instead of this crab beast, please? Thank you.
Okay.
So he sees this opportunity from STRAHD as a way to get to Borovia without a problem,
Alright, so I'm going to read this first, and I'm going to have one of you do a check, okay, before we do anything. Alright, here. So, the village, I already read this once, but I'll do it again. The village of Borovia is not only famous for the vampire STRAHD's castle that overlooks a peculiar 3-story house that villagers call the Haunted House. It is said that STRAHD is not in favor of what's going on in that house, but for some sort of magic is blocking him from entering this house. He's offering 3,000 gold pieces each to find out what is happening in the house and bringing what nonsense it is to an end. And so, with that here, so one of you has been turned into a crustacean by a hag. Why don't you do a history check for me?
Neat. First roll of the game, let's see. Oh, I forgot to turn off advantage, but it's a 5.
I have proficiency in his. No.
I look over to you. I look over to you and start clicking my claws or whatever. It's like, I don't understand this place.
Yeah, so you know that you're supposed to be here for some reason, but you really don't know, but you have a feeling that you need to be here.
Yes. It feels like a stone in the water, if you will.
Alright, so, and I'm going to read over this here before we go on here. Okay. So, right about here, I don't know if you all see where this circle is right here.
Yellow.
Yep. Alright, so a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills the archway of the stone portico. The gate is locked with a padlock that looks like it needs a key to open. An oil lamp hangs from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors, which the oaken doors would probably are right in here in this lighted area here. So what would you like to do in this area? And this house you see is, 3 stories high. It's, windows are boarded up mostly.
Is it okay if I can look up and see if there's any, can I see through those windows up there, or are they boarded up as well?
So you can see there's windows actually on the first floor you can see through. Like right here, if you can see where I'm pointing at here.
I don't see that, but I mean.
Wait,
I see the windows. I don't see you pointing, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So you see through the windows, you can see basically in that room there's a table, there's some chairs, there's some stuffed wolves in there.
Interesting. Can I climb up the side of the building? Just look at the other windows.
You want to climb up the building?
Yeah, climbing speed.
Yeah, you can do the climbing speed at 30 feet, is that right?
40 feet.
40 feet, sure.
It's a giant wolf fighter, yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna go anywhere. They just want to look through them. That's a good place.
Grail would take his maul out and smash the lock off the door.
Ooh, that's fair.
Okay, 1 second here before we go on here. Just one moment. For some reason, I'm missing my dice rolls on here.
Oh yeah, take your time.
Kind of skipping a few steps here by climbing up the wall, but
No, that's fine. So when you are climbing up that wall, though, make sure you'd want to do a dexterity saving throw as you start seeing these claws start coming at you. Multiple claws coming out of the house trying to scratch you. You'd want to make either a dexterity saving throw or something along those lines.
can I just drop from the house to get away from the claws instead of going to dodge them?
You can.
Okay, yeah, I just do that. Just fuck that. Not gonna focus on house claws. House.
Alright, so it's loaded back up. So once you do that, once you do break the lock here, let me just go to it here. There we go. You see those oaken doors right here open, and a 7-foot animated suit of armor with red and magical light flickering between the joints of the armor.
What else does that do? Stats. Closing to hit, 1d6 plus 1. I assume it's immune to poison, so I'm not even going to have it roll a saving throw for that. So, d20 plus 3 or 5. 3. There we go. So 19 hits, I imagine?
19 does not hit.
guys. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the opportunity attack since everyone else is gonna move away from it thanks to the flaming sphere. So I'll spend my other 20 movements to go back in the house.
Okay, so it's going to take its opportunity attack here, you said. Let's see here.
Yeah. That's some damage.
Oh boy.
Barely.
So as a longsword comes down, it just slashes you for 10 damage.
Okay. I mean, kind of the point of having an extra health life, heal life bar or something. The spider's on 1 HP. The point is, I'm just gonna eat the opportunity attack since you guys need to walk away anyways thanks to the flaming sphere. So.
Alright, was that going to be your turn then?
Yeah, movement attack. I don't have any bonus actions to my.
Okay, and then Grail.
Yeah, seeing a heroic spider take the reaction is a little bit happier, so that's good. I'll do some of that to give advantage, and then I'll hit him with the maul that I have. 14 points. And then I will back up.
Let's see here. So, are you rolling an advantage on that, did you say? Okay, so 20 will hit. And then let me just take a look, that's bludgeoning damage. So,
Samurai's fun.
What's that?
I was saying Samurai's cool. I was commenting on it.
Okay. Alright, so it'll actually take 7 damage then.
Yeah.
As you put a nice little clank in the chain of armor with your maul. Alright, here. And then, Sunloss.
Yay. Alright. I can step back now because thankfully,
I hit it.
Yeah.
Yay. Why did I hit? I just got the hit.
That allows me to take a couple steps back. I'm crawling, and after that, I open up one of my big claw, right, and then suddenly just a ball of water just appears from it, and then starts charging up and up before you fling it at the Montour, doing Eldritch Blast. Is that it?
19 does not hit.
Oh, 19 does not hit. Interesting.
This is one tough motherfucker, apparently.
Alright, in that case,
the flaming sphere will eventually kill if we just run away from it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take a couple steps back, and I'll end my turn.
Alright. So, then the Helmtor is going to step out here, and going to attack. Second at Grael with 2. Okay, there we go. Let me just look at this. So multi-attack. So it's going to take 2 longsword attacks at you here, 2-handed. There's the first one. And there's the second one. So a 12.
2 attacks? Hit.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
25 will hit though, right? Okay, so as it takes its long sword out, it deals 11 slashing damage as it takes you right across the belly with a long sword attack. And that's going to be its turn.
Cool. Okay. I assume he's going to do another bonus action. Bam. Read flaming sphere. Exactly. It's been a while since I used that.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
So,
make
yeah, I'll definitely